you. Let's go to Ron in Denver. Ron, thanks for calling. Thanks for holding. How are you today?
Thank you, Steve. Oh,
my
are you there?
Pleasure. Yes, I am.
Okay. I like your comment on the XLK because I did buy some options on that one, but just today.
Sure.
But the one of the questions I had is I was looking at a total return long-term type on Canadian Natural Resources, CNQ.
CNQ. Okay. And are you in this? You're looking to get in? Tell me what you're doing so I can help you.
No, I'm looking to get in now that everything is pulled back down.
Okay. So in the case of Canadian Natural Resources, the first place that I'm going to start for you is the daily time frame. And the daily time frame out here, just like we did when we took a look at Google, let's see if this thing has tested the top of its swing point from February 9th. So there were basically 4.5 million shares. Today you've done 2.4. It's pulling back on light volume. The question is, did it get down to 30.25? It got down to 30.25 exactly. So you do have a test and a rejection out here, and you do have it on light volume. Have you pulled the trigger on this?
No, not yet.
Okay. Because see where this closes. Because this is not necessarily looking like I don't have any certainty here that it's going to close above 30.25. And if it doesn't, then your price point range, your target, is going to be somewhere between 29.75, maybe even down to 29.20 out here. But on the daily chart, it has potential. It has merit. But I would just wait to see how the market closes today, more so than go ahead and pull that trigger right now. That's how I would take a look at it. You're gonna make it.
I'll wait on that. Also, if you have time, I was looking at same type of investment on WELL, WELL. Welltower, it's a REIT, real estate investment trust, and does all these retirement homes.
Got it.
People over 85 need to go into retirement homes, and they're spending all the money.
They are, and but with regard to this specific equity, it's really in a consolidation. Which may not, it's at the bottom of that level right now. So it's in this about $51 to around $80 level out there. So we know that just simply by taking a look at the long-term chart. Are you able to hold on through this break here? I see we're going into a hard break.
Sure, if you don't mind.
No, don't mind at all. So we'll go back and we'll take a look at Welltower Inc. Ticker symbol there is WELL. Steve Rhodes with TFN. Dow's off 233. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Dow's off 205. We're on the line with Ron in Denver, and Ron has us take a look at ticker symbol WELL, Welltower Inc. He's looking to get in a long position in this. And so, Ron, let's just do this really one step at a time with regard to its first longer-term picture, which you and I mentioned, or I mentioned to you, that looks like this is a consolidation pattern. Now, I said that this was down towards the bottom of the consolidation, and the way that we're establishing this is because if we take a look at the month of December 1st, 2013, when this moved lower down into a price point of 52.42, it was that next month that you had that nice little bullish engulfing candle out there. Then the thing moves higher into January 2015, pulls all the way back down to the bottom of that consolidation level. We didn't know it was a consolidation until the end of the month of February 2016, when it generated a nice hammer candle, got down to a low of 52.80 out there. So we know that buyers, for whatever reason, believe that in this 52.40-ish area, that it's a good buy. I don't mean goodbye to the downside. It would be goodbye to the downside if it closed below 52.42. But here's where, from a longer-term perspective, the stock chart is communicating to you that this is a buy zone, a buy area. Okay?
Appreciate that.
All right.
Thank
you. So when we see something like that on the monthly chart, we say, well, what's the weekly chart? On the weekly chart, what I've done here is I pulled up my other set of tools. And we're starting from the most recent high on a weekly basis, which is June 23rd, 2017. And when we start to do our wave count to the downside, it says that this week we happen to be in wave number 7, letter G, the market singing the key of G. Now, if there's a lower low next week, that just extends itself. But this is nice because you certainly like to see a pattern at least set up that gives you a signal that this would also be an area where you could see a turn. So depending on the aggression that you might have as far as taking a trade here, you might wait to the close of next week's candle. But this at least is giving you a bottoming signal as well, and would say that you would see at least a bounce up to 57.50 if this were the bottom. So not too bad. You've got a monthly chart giving you a consolidation, good support based on what we see other shareholders having done. You've got a weekly that's got that seventh wave move. And if we take that same chart and take a look at its daily time frame for you, let's just switch over. What we're going to see is price is also moving lower, doing it with less relative energy right now. And today is likely to be a Tom DeMark setup 9 count. Oftentimes, when you get to that 9 count, you can see a reversal of fortune, in this case here to the upside. We don't have any other type of bullish move out here. It's just nothing that's really confirmed here on the daily basis. We'd like to see some type of bullish reversal signal, but it does appear to me that you're looking in the right spot and at the right time for something that you want to be able to get into. So what question does that pose?
Absolutely. Thank you very, very much.
You're good. You're good. Okay. All right. So glad to look at it for you and have a great weekend.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. That was Welltower Inc., ticker symbol WELL. I've got a question out here. This came in from Jim.